Mark, thanks. Frontier Health has earned full accreditation from the International Council for Helplines. Their crisis and suicide Lifeline earned recognition for meeting global standards of excellence, including in program management and suicide prevention. Here to share a little bit more about what this achievement means is Lifeline Director Tiffany Hall. Thanks so much for being here today.
Thanks for having me.
Well, first off, let's talk a little bit about the center and the type of crises that you cover there.
So our call center takes all kinds of calls. It doesn't have to be somebody that's experiencing a suicidal crisis. It could be someone that's just had a bad day and they need to talk with somebody to process through their day. It could be someone that's looking for therapy resources or coping skills, or it could be people who are at a very high imminent risk of suicide that day, and we kind of walk with them through a safety assessment and figure out the best plan of action for them.
And I know that this accreditation is a big deal, so how does it affect your call center?
I think the biggest effect that it has for us is knowing that ICH has said, you're good, you met our standards, so we have a sense of achievement with that, but it also gives us the confidence to know that we're taking care of our callers the way that they deserve to be taken care of, and that the community can have confidence that they're going to be cared for when they do call us.
What does this mean for you and your staff? Because again, such a big accomplishment, and again, you know, just saying, hey, we see that you're doing a great job and we recognize that.
It's really a big deal because the accreditation process is a very rigorous process. It was months of gathering all of the documentation that has all of our protocols and procedures and providing that. They look at the organization as a whole, and then they look at leadership all the way down to my training staff and frontline workers. They interviewed different people throughout the company, including frontline staff. They interviewed our trainers, shift leaders. So they do call reviews, and it's just like a big process that says they looked at everything they could possibly look at, and they said, we're going to accredit you because you're doing such a great job.
Well, I know you must be so proud of your staff and all the work that you do there, but I know that there are some other services that Frontier Health offers outside of the Lifeline. Let's talk about those. Yeah,
so if somebody's needing crisis services and they don't want to call the crisis line, Turning Point has our 24/7 walk-in center where anybody can come in for an evaluation. If they meet criteria, we have our crisis stabilization unit. We have a men's and women's rehab facility. We have a huge array of outpatient services throughout the community.
Well, Tiffany, thank you so much for coming in and talking with us about this. And again, congratulations on this big accomplishment. Well, of course, we know that Frontier Health, again, provides several types of mental health services. And for more information about their services, visit the address on your screen. But if you do have an immediate crisis and you need a response, call, chat, or text 988 anywhere in the country.